Hi, Assalamualaikum guys. My name is Amir. I'm a cycling addict and this is my YouTube channel. I just want to say thank you to all the subscribers yang tengok last episode. That is basically an idea yang I approach to that Muslim cyclist Izzat to collaborate to buat dia jadi macam one show lah. Dia bukan it's all about me, no. Sebab I nak cover all the areas in cycling memang tak dapat dah. So I decided to collaborate with him. Dia akan handle all the mechanic side, how to jaga your bike ke, macam itu, your how to make sure your chain is clean, macam mana nak buat, the do and the don'ts. Lepas ni mungkin macam mana nak tukar tayar, macam mana nak tukar shifter or whatever. So dia akan handle all the mechanic side, yang mana yang kita selalu tak nampak. Selalu kita hantar kita punya basikal to bicycle shop, hantar balik, esok ataupun lusa datang ambil. Ni you can actually see first hand apa yang diorang buat. So benda-benda macam ni I rasa perlu. So benda-benda yang minor ataupun the small stuff, the light things, you boleh buat sendiri at home just to make sure that your bike is in good condition. So I thank you so much, and I would like to say welcome aboard to Izzat, as you guys know him as the Muslim cyclist, to the show where we don't have the name. Again, I cakap, I'm really sorry, we don't have the name yet for the show. So InsyaAllah in the future we have another presenter that is a lady. Kalau dalam cycling dia panggil bunga lah. So dia akan pula cover on the woman side in terms of cycling. Yang tu we will get back later. So we are back with unboxing episode 3. And kotak dia besar balik and berat. Cerita dia, PKP I dah tak boleh fikir dah PKP mana yang kita ada sekarang. As I understand, we are in so-called full lockdown. So Zami, since PKP start je yang tak boleh ride luar, I started to ride my rollers. I'm using a Tex roller yang boleh bergerak depan belakang tu, ada macam motion sikit tu. It's been a while with the rollers and I started to start to boring lah. Sebab roller tu dia tak ada resistance. It's just, but it's nevertheless it's a good tool to warm up. Basically roller ni membantu. It's just that dah buat benda tu macam sebulan straight, so jadi boring lah. So I was thinking macam, what is the next roller ni, apa yang selepas tu, apa yang where can I go further. Sebelum ni Zami ada masuk a few classes, macam spinning classes. Ada yang pakai Wahoo, ada yang pakai Tex. So a very good friend of mine, Jeff, dia contact lepas I post kat Instastory tu about siapa yang nak bagi barang basikal for me to review. Dia contact and dia just bagi tahu yang we are having a promotion on Tex Neo 2T punya product. Do you want to try? And maybe you want to do a review, so maybe we can work something out. Me being tak pernah try the 2T, I pernah pakai yang Tex 1, tapi I tak pernah pakai 2T I tak pernah. So I decided to say yes and ambil dekat UAG Cycle. We meet up somewhere just to drop the item. This is it. This is the Tex Neo 2T Smart Trainer. Most of the trainer yang you nampak dekat luar, dia pakai barrel. Means dia ada satu belt. Yang ni, it's a flywheel yang mana bila you tekan dia bergerak dan dia ada magnet. Magnet tu act as the resistance lah, yang bagi sama ada nak berat atau nak ringan. That is the difference between Tex Neo dengan most of the trainer kat luar. Which is what they say, dia lagi accurate daripada yang lain lah. Sebab yang ni memang live motion, dia ikut sebiji dalam apa program yang you pakai. But again, I have to say that as a disclaimer, ni pendapat I. Apa-apa pun I buat review, I akan cakap melalui I punya pengalaman yang I dah test sendiri. Bukan kata I tengok review orang lain, I cerita, bukan. I test sendiri, then I do the review. So that's why kadang-kadang ambil masa untuk I buat review tu, sebab I really want to understand the product, then I do the review. So this is the Tax Neo 2T Smart Trainer. Dia ada 1, 2 and 2T. Dia keluar 2 hari tu, and then dia ada some issues, diorang dah settlekan, and diorang come out with 2T, where diorang ada enhancement a few areas yang nanti I akan bagi tahu. Regarding the specs, basically you guys boleh tengok dalam Google's or dia punya product sheets. Tapi I just want to enhance a few things yang for me a niche lah, yang mana tak ada kat smart trainer lain. Nak kata I wanted to compare, I'm not the type of person yang suka compare. Everything that been created, there's a reason to it. So you cannot have something yang you boleh kata it's perfect 100%, tak. Dia mesti akan ada pro and cons. Okay, first of all, kita unbox dulu and to see how does it look like. But I kena bawa turun dulu sebab I tak tahu kalau tinggi ni macam mana I nak angkat. Ui. First impression, dari segi size, dia taklah bagak sangat. Dia yelah still dalam keadaan lipat lah, sebab kalau tengok daripada gambar kat luar tu dia macam spaceship sikit lah. The way to open it is just to kepak kiri kanan. Okay, and then you have to make sure dia click and letak. Kalau pakai heart rate monitor ni boleh zone 4 dia. Okay, sekarang dia dah jadi bagak, dia dah jadi besar. So you have the wire cable. This one you ada the adapter. Okay, this is the best part yang dia dah buat upgrade. Actually bukan upgrade, dia includekan dalam package. So Tax Neo 2T dia dah siap bagi all the adapter. Kalau you pakai rim brake and then you nak switch to this, dia dah bagi siap-siap dah. Sebab kalau macam previously I pakai Tax Neo, you have to buy another separate. You have to buy separately. And then yang ni mungkin dia dah dengar keluhan-keluhan customer dia, so dia orang kata bagilah. Tapi it's a good move, Tax. Good move. We appreciate apa yang you buat ni, so tak payah nak keluar kos lagi sebab beli benda lah ni pun dah memang mahal. Ni ada user manual and ada yang 1 month free for the Tax application. For free, dia bagi trial 1 month. If I'm not mistaken, Zwift pun ada automatic. Bila you beli, you ada 1 month punya trial lah. So kalau you register dekat website, basically you akan ada macam 25 km, and then kalau you register pakai laptop, you will get macam 1 week trial, something like that. So at least adalah the time yang you nak decide sama ada you want to proceed or you want to tak jadi nak training. Last but not least, dalam kotak tu ada riser for tayar depan. Sama macam the Tax Neo 1 and Tax Neo 2, cuma if I'm not mistaken ada colour kot. The Tax Neo 1 tak ada colour. Tax Neo ni boleh masuk most of the bicycle sekarang sebab again, the first tax issue, ada yang basikal tak boleh masuk, ada yang macam wheelbase terpendek tak lepas sebab dia ada this macam ada casing ni. So most of the frame for bila nak masuk Tax Neo 1 kena tengok sikit sama ada lepas ke tak. Macam previously I pakai System 6 dekat Tax Neo 1, dia macam betul-betul ngam-ngam je. So takut frame calar ataupun takut masa bawa tu dia ada terkena ke apa kan. Okay, and then Tax Neo, the best part, connection dia ada Bluetooth, dia ada ANT, and dia punya connection very respond sebab you buka je device yang you nak pair, dia terus connected, dia terus detect and connected. Dia tak ada macam you need to warm up ke or you nak kena tunggu baru dia akan detect, tak. Tax very direct. Kalau you dah pair, lagi senang. You start kayuh je, dia terus detect. You tak. In terms of connection wise, I give it to Tax lah. Memang awesome. Next part, what I love about the Tax Neo 2T is dia boleh operate wirelessly. Bukan wireless in terms of connection. Tanpa adapter means I can just carry this and pasang kat mana-mana je I nak. Because rumah I kecil, so kadang-kadang I kena kongsi bilik. Small room yang my daughter nak buat online class, dan small room juga yang I akan buat tempat training. So I don't have the leisure on setting up my own paint cave ke apa ke, but I still want to write. Benda tu kind of menyenangkan I lah, sebab I boleh bawa teks Neo ni nak letak kat ruang tamu ke, nak letak dekat bilik ke, nak letak kat bilik diorang ke, kat luar ke, and then dia senyap. Seriously, senyap. Senyap like senyap. Kalau kata you tidur, I kayuh sebelah you pun, yang hanya akan dengar is the rantai kalau tak cukup lubricate, but the unit memang senyap. For those yang pakai macam contoh Wahoo ke, Megan ke, trainer-trainer lain, you guys tak ada satu benda yang Text ada. You guys tak feel apa yang user pakai Text feel. That is, dia kalau for example you dekat Zwift kan, you ada that cobble area ataupun yang lalu kat Jambatan Papan, dia ada simulation of that, macam you lalu betul-betul. Means you akan rasa resistance dia lain, you akan rasa dia punya feel of riding tu lain, and dia ada macam bunyi yang you just feel that you know that you are on gravel lah. Tapi kalau cobble memang contoh macam you ride kat Champs-Élysées, dia ada satu part tu where's the cobble punya side. Bila you lalu kat situ, dia automatically macam macam you betul-betul lalu kat real road. That is for me the realistic part lah in terms of riding. Yelah, you have Zwift with all those virtual feel kan. Lepas tu you ada pula orang kata pelengkap dia dengan the realism of riding tu, memang terbaik. Text yang tu korang punya key point ataupun korang punya advantage lah. Memang best gila. Okay, next is another simulation that is turun bukit. So for example, korang naik ADZ. Korang naik ADZ, dah sampai atas, korang turun. Kan selalu bila korang turun, sama ada korang kayuh ataupun korang terus macam super tug turun kan. Brand maksudnya trainer-trainer lain basically akan senyap je. Dia akan turun senyap. Tapi untuk Text, kau ada simulation, kau tengah free wheel. So bunyilah free hub punya bunyi tu. Turun. I know benda ni semua macam tak perlu ada kot. But again, we are talking about realism in terms of you riding kan. Macam katakanlah dah setahun lebih dah kita PKP, dah dekat 2 tahun dah. And what you see is, buat masa sekarang ni, time PKP ni, macam kita tak boleh ride luar, is dinding. So this small little details, small things, bila ada tu macam best sikit lah. Tak ada lah rasa macam sengal tengok dinding ataupun dah kena tengok TV, tengok monitor je. So tak tahulah, for me it's a good thing lah. It's idea of putting into a device macam ni lah. If you want to say a virtual and real feel, inilah dia. So walaupun benda tu kecil, you macam turun bukit je kan. Turun bukit tak perlu pun ada benda-benda tu, tapi diorang buat just to give you the resemblance of you are really riding outside lah. Okay, next, Text Neo 2T. Bila you dah lock your bicycle, for example you sprint or you macam aggressive sikit on the bicycle, dia ada memang flex left and right, yang dia ada movement, dia ada flex lah. Basically dia ada movement left and right. So benda tu protect back your frame. For example, most of us using carbon frame, dia protect trainer and then rigid frame. Yelah, sekarang carbon frame kan semua stiffness 10 out of 10 apa semua kan. So stiff dengan stiff, then you kiat. Bila you kiat, something akan, mana yang weak, yang tu yang akan give up dulu. For example, a friend of mine, saya dapat tahu cerita, dia letak dia punya frame dekat smart trainer. So what happened is, dia as usual Zwift end up one time dia punya BB terkeluar sendiri. Masa tengah kayu tu dia terkeluar. Means, okay, kita tengok logik lah. Frame stiff, smart trainer rigid. Maksudnya dua-dua keras ni. So bila you off saddle ke, you aggressive riding ke apa, then you tengah tekan the BB area. So sekali tekan, okey, 2 kali tekan. Tapi kalau you dah hari-hari tekan, you bayangkan macam kita nak keluarkan paku daripada lubang. So kita akan kiap kiri kanan, kiri kanan, kiri kanan, kiri kanan, kiri kanan. Alas cabut kan? So itu juga resemblance dia dengan kita punya BB dengan crank. So kita tak habis kiap. Lalas either one akan give up lah, akan release lah. So bukan nak menakut-nakutkan. It's not to say that yang brand lain tu semua tak bagus. It's just that this is the plus side lah. Bukan nak takut-takutkan you all. It's just that pay more attention to your bike, because all these things are not cheap. So kena put more attention. As if you use the Tacx Neo 2T, macam iklan lah, benda tu dah included lah. So sebab tu lah benda yang sama macam Wahoo pun. Wahoo dia ada jual macam extension macam span. Kalau korang tengok website Wahoo, dia ada macam depan, kiri, kanan. Dia ada. So diorang pun are going to that phase dah. So again, taklah kata brand lain tu tak bagus. It's just that the small little things yang Tacx buat ni, dia is an advantage for them, yang diorang create kan untuk diorang punya customer. For the next one, yang macam saya kata, dia bagi dah siap-siap, dia bagi 10 speed punya spacer, and then dia bagi juga all those adapter for disc brake ke apa ke, semua boleh just follow ni je lah. Ada yang boleh terus boleh pakai balik through Excel, ada yang boleh pakai QR yang biasa. What you have to do is just to take out the skewer and then tukar the adapter, masuk balik. That's all. So unfortunately, Tacx dia tak bagi kaset sekali. So for Tacx, unfortunately diorang tak bagi kaset sekali. Diorang, you have to purchase separate lah. Tapi kadang-kadang ada yang kedai yang dah buat package, means bukanlah package tu daripada Tacx, diorang kedai yang package kan. So you tengok mana deal yang the best for you lah. Dia akan datang dengan SRAM Shimano punya free hub, where if you wanna do cam pack or AXS, you can buy them separately. And Tacx ada riser for front tire. Personally, I love the riser sebab once you dah lock the front tire, you cannot move it easily, because yelah, kita nak focus on so-called training and our social and coffee ride and rempit rabu and all that. So we need very rigid depan. So kita tak, ni kalau macam tak ada riser ni, mungkin kita boleh ke kiri ke kanan kan. So bila dah ada riser ni, it's locked straight. So your handlebar you can pegang at your position yang, bila dah ada a rigid stand for your front wheel, you boleh dapat, you can get into your position comfortably lah. Right? Okay, the next yang paling sebenarnya I excited is the new 2T. Dia ada left and right punya, macam kita ada power meter left and right. So we can actually access the data for our left and right punya power. Sebab I'm not a professional cyclist, tapi I teringin lah nak tengok my power data. Maksudnya my left right tekan berapa, left and right tekan berapa, and then I nak tengok balance tak kaki I tekan ni. Maksudnya I tekan kiri dengan kanan ni 50-50 tak. Sebab kadang-kadang macam sebelum ni I dapat tahu, I pinjam power meter from my friend, left and right, I dapat tahu my left leg works harder than my right leg. So I kena balance balik. So that is the features yang I'm excited with this lah. Sebab you bayangkan this Tacx Neo, dia ada speed sensor. Maksudnya dia boleh calculate speed you sekali. Dia ada cadence, dia ada power, dia ada left and right, dia ada simulation of turun bukit, gravel, cobble, benda-benda macam tu. Dia basically all-in-one punya features for a virtual ride. And bila kita dah go into indoor training pula, kita nak ada data lah. Kita tak nak lah, most of the cyclists maybe nak just Zwift, nak macam social ride. Tapi ada juga yang nak betul-betul into dia orang punya indoor training. Maksudnya sebagai contoh, selain daripada Zwift, kita ada Training Road, kita ada Training Peak, kita ada Sufferfest, and banyak lagi lah application yang untuk enduro training. So kalau macam Suffer Fest dengan trainer road, yang mana trainer road, I'm on the trainer road punya plan sekarang, yang mana I buat training. So I boleh tengoklah data I apa semua. So dia boleh bagi tahu my left and right macam mana, sebab I dah pernah guna Text One. So dia punya accuracy in terms of power tu tak tahulah orang lain, tapi what I feel is very accurate. Sorry, macam hari tu I'm on Zwift, lepas tu dia indicate that the climb was 9%. Okay, tak lama sebelum tu I climb Bukit Kasing. It is 9-10% lah, and I automatically rasa macam the same, sebab benda tu berlaku tak lama sebelum I naik Zwift tu. So I can relate balik, memang accurate, sama. I panjat Bukit Kasing 9%, and I on Text Neo 2T 9% on Zwift, sama. Rasa berat dia macam mana, bila kita nak tekan tu rasa macam tak boleh nak pusing tu, rasa dia sama. Sebab the feel of the climb sebiji sama. Sebab tu yang I kata my thought is Text, dia punya accuracy tu memang tak adalah kata 100%. It's just that I feel the same. So for me, I buat conclusion yang dia accurate. Sebelum I terlupa, I nak bagi tahu di Smart Trainer yang kena cabut tayar belakang. Dia direct drive, dia tak perlu tayar belakang, and tayar belakang tu ada satu device yang akan touch dekat tayar belakang tu, akan pusing sekali baru ada reading ke apa. Tak, this is direct drive, maksudnya cabut tayar belakang terus lock. So dia basically lagi senang lah. So kita save on tayar, sebab kadang-kadang pakai yang pakai tayar belakang ni dia makan tayar. So basically this is your back wheel, dia jadi back wheel you, terus direct dekat sini. Sebab tu cassette semua kat sini kan, sebab kalau yang tu ada tayar belakang. Okay, untuk connectivity pula, you can connect with anything. You ada Android, you ada iPhone, you ada iPad, you ada tablet, you ada laptop, you ada desktop, you ada Apple TV, semua boleh. As long you ada dia punya software. Contoh Zwift. Zwift ada kat platform PC, Android, Apple. Semua platform ada dia punya application. So as long you have the application, ada Bluetooth, ada ANT+, you can connect. Sebab most of yang PC users lah, ni bukan nak kata apa, it's just that for PC users, you kena cari extra sikit. For example, laptop tak ada Bluetooth ke, you can buy NNT dongle. So you can pakai dongle tu, ada wire USB sikit, letak kat area ni, as long dia boleh connect. Sebab kalau pakai Mac, you can direct Bluetooth, no problem. It's just that you jump start the device, ataupun you masuk dia punya adapter, dia akan on and dia akan straight away connect. What I wish Text would do on their next model, for example Text Neo 3 kan, is bila dah lipat tu kan, ada roda macam, bukanlah kata a big one, just untuk menyenangkan kita nak slidekan dia kat mana-mana. Sebab yalah, basically benda ni berat. So kalau ada roda tu, it would help a lot, because in terms of dia punya ergonomic, bila lipat tu dah kecil dah, cantik, sekeping jadi kan, you boleh store senang. Tapi bila nak mengangkat tu macam a little bit berat, tapi still dia ada purpose lah berat tu. Sebab ada cerita yang Zami dengar, dekat atas basikal on a trainer boleh tumbang. I don't really understand how, but benda tu jadi. So kalau you tengok balik, the design of this Text Neo is macam yang kata spaceship. Memang tapak dia kiri kanan, dan bukanlah kata tak mustahil nak jatuh, but percentage nak jatuh tu kurang. Sekarang aku nak tunjuk korang how easy it is to set up the Text Neo 2T dekat depan rumah aku. As you can see, aku stay dekat flat, flat punya building. So everything is compressed, tak besar, and aku ada ruang di antara gate dengan pintu depan rumah dalam 3-4 kaki lebar dengan panjang 7-8 kaki. So this is where I usually go on roller lah, and where I store my bike and everything is here. So it's a bit compressed, but yet again aku just nak tunjuk yang even though I have a small place, and because of the easy because sebabkan dia senang nak set up text tu, so aku boleh set up dekat sini. So let's set up the Text Neo 2T and enjoy. So aku baru lepas set up Text Neo 2T aku, and aku nak connect dengan aku punya MacBook untuk application Zwift. So as you can see, Zwift dah detect my heart rate sebab memang dah on. So how to on ataupun to turn on the Text Neo 2T is just to start paddling. So once you start paddling, dia akan auto detect. Kalau korang perasan tadi, aku set up aku punya Text Neo, tak ada pun pasang apa-apa plug, just set it out, letak basikal kan. So aku tunjuk kepada korang macam mana nak wake up kan dia punya device. So once you on your bike, just start pedaling. Nampak? Dia terus connect. Korang tengok kat bawah tu ada lampu cool gila. So for example, kalau korang kayuh tutup lampu kan, nampak? So bila contoh macam korang lagi kuat, dia akan tukar colour. Lepas tu bong. Aku dah 15 minit atas ni. Memang kencun. Bawa banjir baik. Dia punya feel tu memang real lah. Aduh, even though 1% pun kau dah rasa macam berat lah. Memang totally different from my experience dengan trainer-trainer lain. Nak sprint tadi pun, ya Allah, susah ni. In a way, nak bagi tahu kat diri sendiri yang tak kuat lah. Janganlah perasan diri tu kuat. Need to train more. So aku nak try tengok betapa senyapnya Text Neo 2T ni. Budak-budak tengah tidur. So aku nak Zwift depan diorang. So nak tengok diorang bangun ke tak. So far tak ada yang bangun lagi. Bong. Aku pun dah bong kau punya 20 minit je ada trainer. Memang different feeling lah with the Text Neo. The flywheel magnet punya konsep tu memang different from the barrel and belting. Virtual experience memang best dengan ada siap feel bila layan kat, kalau especially jabatan papan dengan cobbles, gravel dekat dalam Zwift, memang akan rasa difference lah. Rasa berat dia, rasa kalau jalan atas batu memang literally jalan atas batu. To me, one of the best experience lah yang boleh dapat dengan Smart Trainer. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Back to the studio. Assalamualaikum. Before I want to end the episode, I just want to shout out to Real Playout Instagram handle Real Playout for sending me buttload of Koda punya stuff. Actually I tak betul-betul buka apa lagi, so might as well just show you guys. So kita ada energy bar, gel, banyak. Oh, ada card. Dear Zami, thank you for the opportunity and for your effort towards the cycling community. Hope you will love this product kit. Thanks, Kate. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. My first postcard. Thanks, Kate. You make my day. Okay, so kita ada energy bar, kita ada gel, energy gel, a lots of energy gel. Honestly, I tak pernah try Koda, so for sure I'm looking forward to try. Tapi yang paling I interested is dia macam sunscreen, Sun Smart. Sebab Kate actually ask me, bro, kau nak sunscreen yang spray ke nak yang cream? I cakap, bro, aku tak pernah pakai sunscreen because kena terima hakikat yang kalau aku pakai sunscreen pun tak berapa nak sunscreen sangat lah, sebab dah obviously aku ni dah tinted awal-awal lah daripada kecil kan. Tapi again dia kata, bro, kau kena pakai sebab kau kena protect your skin and everything, sebab kita ride ni most of us ride long hours, so the longer you ride, the longer you biar sun ray tu affected to your skin. Dia kata try this. Lepas tu I cakap tak boleh, I tak boleh pakai cream punya, sebab kalau I pakai cream dekat tangan, dekat muka, jadi kelabu. You imagine apa yang lagi menakutkan daripada orang minyak? Orang minyak yang berwarna kelabu. So imagine kelabu bawa basikal tengah panas. Not cool. So dia kata no worries, dia pun faham apa I maksudkan. Dia kata try out the spray punya. So thank you so much, Kit. Aku tak tahu apa nak expect, tapi I will definitely try. Tapi kena tunggu lepas buka PKPD ni lah, sebab sekarang pun takkan aku nak on trainer dekat tengah panas. Or maybe I can just do it kan, kat tengah panas acah-acah sunscreen kan. Tapi thank you so much for this. I will definitely look forward to try this out. So mana tahu boleh kekal cerah sikit daripada sebelum ni. Okay, thank you, Kate. Thank you Real Play Out for everything. I really appreciate it. Kate, thank you so much, Kate. Aku tak boleh nak cakap lebih kat kau because I'm flattered. Kau bagi aku banyak tu. Aku boleh try ni later. Yes, thank you so much. So guys, if you are interested to try Koda punya produk, you can go to most of bicycle shop ada dekat dalam Malaysia rasanya. Sebab macam I pergi ke CW ada. They are available in most bicycle shop. Or you can go straight to Real Play Out. Maybe you boleh hantar DM kat diorang, tengok macam mana. You can also follow Real Play Out punya Instagram because they put a lot of awesome content for you guys to read out, and then maybe nak communicate dengan ambassador orang, nak tanya pasal produk pun boleh juga. So for sure korang kena check out Real Play Out punya Instagram, give them a follow, so korang boleh dapat diorang punya update for any promotion or whatnot. So that's about it for this episode 3 of unboxing. We have Tax Neo 2T and ada selit sikit Koda punya produk where Real Play Out hantar. Okay, I will definitely put a link at the description below untuk beli Tax Neo 2T ni. I'll try my best to get the best deal kepada siapa yang betul-betul berminat. So you can check in the link description below, click and then you boleh direct with USJ Cycle. So that's about it. Before I go, I just want to say thank you to all my subscriber yang like, share, subscribe, the new one, the old ones. I appreciate it all. I was thinking that maybe I want to do a giveaway, tapi it will take some time to prepare. And maybe I letak as an achievement. For example, if I reach to 500 subscriber, I will do a giveaway. Okay, don't forget to hit the bell icon to get more notification for the channel. Again, thank you so much for everyone yang support. Before I go, I just want to say to all of you guys, please stay safe. Due to the COVID, kita still ada dalam PKPD, which I don't know how long we will be because sorry to say, the case is not going down. Lagi PKPD, lagi naik. So, I ada kawan yang hilang parents, father and mother. I ada kawan yang hilang ayah. Ada kawan yang hilang kawan. I sendiri ada kehilangan kawan because of this COVID. So, whatever that we, orang kata, faham about COVID, please be careful, stay safe. I understand how you feel, and I sendiri pun rasa benda yang sama because I'm a freelance. I kais pagi makan pagi, kais petang makan petang. So I'm affected also for the last one and a half years. So I understand where you're coming from. And for the team or for anyone yang terlibat dengan bendera putih or bantuan-bantuan ke NGO ke, I thank you deeply from my heart sebab you guys ada buat all this initiative yang mana dalam keadaan sekarang, dalam keadaan I sekarang, I tak mampu. So please, kita jaga kita kena support each other in this very tough time, and I hope all this insyaAllah will go over soon and kita boleh continue a normal life yang mana kita ada 2 tahun lepas. Thank you so much again for supporting my channel. Something small yang I harap benefit to you guys. So, Assalamualaikum and see you on the next episode.